Candidates for State Senator, District 14. Elizabeth Brown, Party Democratic, Campaign Funding Traditional, website www.elizabethforarizona.com. Biography. Elizabeth is a proud mother of 2 daughters and a grandmother of 5. She has lived in Arizona since 1981 and has been an active community member, advocating for the rights and freedoms of Arizonans. Elizabeth worked for both Governor Janet Napolitano, a Democrat, and Governor Jan Brewer, a Republican, in the Office of Constituent Services. She has experience working across the aisle to bring Arizonans together to make things happen. She knows how to cut through red tape to help Arizonans' success. Statement. I am Elizabeth Brown, candidate for the Arizona State Senate, and I stand for women, families, and education. Women's reproductive freedom. Reproductive freedoms are crucial as they empower individuals to make decisions about their own bodies, health, and futures. Access to contraception, IVF, and safe abortion services allows women to plan their families, pursue education, careers, and maintain overall well-being. These freedoms are fundamental for gender equality and autonomy. By supporting women in making choices about their reproductive health, society fosters the individual, economic stability, and social progress. Safe families. As an Arizona State Senate candidate, prioritizing teen safety is critical. I advocate for policies promoting education, mental health support, and safe environments to empower our youth. Education. I prioritize public education for its role in shaping future generations. Investing in public education fosters informed citizens, builds community, boosts economic growth, and decreases inequality. I advocate for equitable funding, quality resources, and accessible education to ensure a brighter future for all. Having worked under Governors Napolitano, a Democrat, and Jan Brewer, a Republican, and in the state Senate, I have the insight and knowledge to make effective change, and I humbly ask for your vote. Warren Petersen, Party Republican, Campaign Funding Traditional, website None Submitted. Biography. Husband, father, and small business owner. 3rd generation Gilbert resident. Graduated from Gilbert High, ASU, and the Sandra Day O'Connor School of Law. Arizona Senate President, former chairman of the Judiciary Committee, and member of the Ethics Committee. Successfully passed many bills into law that have limited government, protected faith, family, freedom, individual rights, public safety, and parental choice. Statement. Thank you for your continued trust and support and for allowing me to serve you. I currently serve as the President of the State Senate, which has been a first line of defense when it comes to protecting the taxpayers and families of our district and state. I remain a top-ranked conservative in the legislature and have been awarded Small Business Legislator of the Year, Hero of the Taxpayer, Number 1 for Constitutional Voting, Free Market Champion, Top Regulatory Reformer, Guardian of Small Business, A rating by NRA, and Friend of the Family. We need proven conservatives to protect Arizona from the liberal Biden and Hobbs agenda at the legislature, which is why I am running as a team with Laurin Hendrix and Khyl Powell. Please help elect a team that works together. Hendrix and Powell face primary challenges from candidates who do not have a proven voting record. Secure borders, secure elections, safe streets, a strong economy, good schools, parental rights, and so much more are at stake. Let's stick with proven conservatives with the backbone this job requires. Visit www.votewarrenpetersen.com to learn more and contact me anytime with any questions. Thank you. Candidates for State Representative, District 14. Joel Coen, Party Republican. Campaign funding traditional. Website none submitted. Biography. Joel Coen, a first-generation American, has been a dynamic leader in Arizona's business scene since 2013. As founder of the Digital Intelligence Agency and president of True North Advisors, Joel drives innovation with advanced marketing strategies. Beyond business, he serves on the Phoenix Art Museum's board and participates in his local HOA. Living in Gilbert with his wife Melissa and their son Ethan, a West Point cadet, Joel is dedicated to representing District 14 with a focus on responsive and compassionate governance. Statement. Joel Coen for Arizona. A vision rooted in the American dream as a first-generation American. Joel Coen embodies the spirit of opportunity that defines both Arizona and the nation. His family's journey from poverty to prosperity captures the essence of the American dream, driven by hard work, resilience, and a steadfast commitment to community values. Joel's campaign, Raising Arizona Up, pledges to harness Arizona's vast potential through leadership that delivers results. He is dedicated to improving public safety, strengthening border security, and supporting our brave law enforcement officers. His comprehensive policy plans include enhancing Arizona's water conservation efforts, expanding economic opportunities, and advancing mental health initiatives. Joel's personal story is a testament to the power of American ingenuity and perseverance. From his grandfather's transition from coal miner to electrician, to his own business success and his son's service at West Point, Joel's life reflects a deep-rooted belief in service and representation. He promises to honor those values by championing liberty, diligence, and possibility, ensuring that Arizona achieves its greatest potential. Together, we can build an Arizona that reflects our highest aspirations and fulfills the promise of the American dream. Laurin Hendrix, Party Republican, Campaign Funding Traditional. Website www.votehendrix.com. Biography. Laurin has lived in Arizona for almost 40 years. He's been self-employed since graduating college and owned and managed a wide variety of successful businesses. On the family side of things, he has been blessed with 8 children who attended Arizona public schools and are his greatest accomplishments in life. Laurin served on the Maricopa County Community College District Board and on the Gilbert City Council. He enjoys backpacking, reading, gardening, traveling, flying remote control airplanes, and hydroponic farming. He's a licensed private pilot and former Merit Badge counselor and Eagle Scout Review Board member for the Boy Scouts of America. Statement. I agreed to return to the legislature because a lot of really important issues were dying by one-vote margins. I knew that every seat matters and we need consistent conservatives. You elected me, and I went to work, keeping my promises to you. Strong border bills, legislation to clean up our elections, and increase transparency in the process, protecting school choice and parental rights, improving health care and how insurance companies must treat customers, protecting girls' sports, and so much more. I'm running with Warren Petersen and Khyl Powell. Remember, you get 2 votes for State House. Vote Hendrix and Powell. Why support the team? Because it makes no sense to elect one of us, then one of our opponents to cancel out our vote. Fighting the left and winning will require proven and trustworthy conservatives working together to get the job done. Everyone campaigns as a conservative Republican in our district, even liberal Democrats. Don't be fooled. Help keep Arizona great. Help keep our economy on track. And help stop the radical left. Every vote matters, so please elect your conservative team of Petersen, Hendrix, and Powell. And thank you for doing your part. We won't let you down. Lalani Hunsaker, Party Republican, Campaign Funding Traditional. Website www.votehendrix.com. www.votelalani.com. Biography. Lalani Hunsaker is running for the Arizona State House of Representatives in District 14. She and her husband Nate have lived in the district for 19 years. 3 of their 4 children were born in the area, and the Hunsakers have chosen to live, work, and raise their family in this community. They are completely invested in District 14 and Arizona. That is why Lalani is running for office, because she loves this state and the people who call it home. She has worked in and around politics her entire adult life. Lalani believes that she is uniquely qualified to represent the district and contribute to making Arizona better. Statement. District 14 needs a proven conservative voice to fight for us at the Capitol. Our country has gone through a dark and seismic shift under Biden. Too many elected officials have put power and radical agendas ahead of we the people. The impact of the open border crisis can no longer be sustained. 2024 can be the turnaround year for our state and country, but we must act swiftly, boldly, and decisively. Leadership doesn't start in Washington. It starts locally, with courageous, concerned citizens. I'm not a politician. I'm a wife, mom, and unapologetic conservative. I love this community more than words can explain. My children were born here, and Nate and I have made Gilbert home for nearly 20 years. I have run a business, served in our community, and fought tirelessly for education reform. I'm running to be the bold conservative voice our community desperately needs. I will fight to secure our border and our elections. Put our families first. Fight for education outcomes and options. Protect Arizona's water future. Stand up for small businesses. And prioritize public safety. Trust me with your vote, and I'll be your voice in the Capitol to make Arizona great again. Andrew Jackson. Party, Republican. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, www.andrewjacksonaz.com. Biography. Andrew Jackson has been married to his wife Barbara for 42 years, with 3 adult children and 7 grandchildren. He has lived in Gilbert for nearly 30 years and is an active precinct and state committeeman for Republican Legislative District 14 in Gilbert. Jackson served 22 years as a senior pastoral leader in 2 large churches, including Word of Grace Church in Mesa, Arizona. He was also an adjunct professor at Gilbert and Mesa Community Colleges. Jackson earned 3 accredited degrees from Northwest University, B.A., Fuller Theological Seminary, Masters of Divinity, and Gordon Conwell Theological Seminary, Doctorate. He studied for 1 year at the Jerusalem University College in Jerusalem, Israel. Now that he is semi-retired, he leads annual biblical tours in Israel and Turkey. Statement: Arizona is at a major crossroads, and we need mature constitutional leadership, or our state will soon become like California. This is why I decided to run for the first time in my life. We are facing a deep moral crisis, not simply a policy crisis. I believe I can use my extensive life and leadership experiences to make a unique and positive difference in Arizona's House of Representatives. I have made 20 policy commitments to voters in my district, which can be seen at my website, www.andrewjacksonaz.com. These are 6 of my core commitments. 1. Always follow the U.S. and Arizona constitutions. 2. Uphold all constitutional rights, including the freedom of conscience, religion, speech, and for citizens to keep and bear arms. 3. Advocate for strong, healthy families, the essential building blocks of society. 4. Support full parental rights over their children, minors, and juveniles, including within public schools. 5. Promote a competitive educational marketplace, including school options for parents and empowerment scholarship accounts. And 6. Support free markets and economic freedom. Khyl Powell. Party, Republican. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, www.khylpowell.com. Biography. My beautiful wife Laurin and I have lived in Arizona most of my life and in Gilbert for 25-plus years. We're blessed with 3 children and 11 grandchildren. I've worked for the Phoenix Police Department and the FBI, consulted for Fortune 500 companies, owned and managed a successful industrial real estate development company, and owned and served as president of a multi-million-dollar service company for 24 years. Locally, I've served on the Town of Gilbert Planning and Zoning Board and the Small Business Alliance Board. I'm also a lifelong Republican who has been active in the Statement. Today, more than ever, our freedoms are being targeted from every side, and we need to push back with renewed vigor to protect life, our freedom of speech, our Second Amendment rights, our economy, and more. We are overregulated, overgoverned, and overtaxed at the federal level, and those on the left want to do the same to us at the state and local levels. I've had a great career running successful businesses, and I was looking forward to spending time with my grandkids when the call came, asking me to run for office. Our district needed a conservative everyone could count on, so my wife and I prayed on it and committed ourselves to the effort. I'm proud to be on the Petersen, Hendrix, and Powell team because they are proven, rock-ribbed conservatives. We have opponents who disagree with us, and that's okay. You get to vote and choose the government you want. But if you want secure borders and elections, lower inflation and prices, your rights and liberties secured, safe neighborhoods and schools, and so much more, please vote for proven and trusted conservatives. Petersen, Hendrix, and Powell. You get 2 votes for State House. Thank you.